Hey guys, before this video starts, I'd just like to apologize for not uploading as much recently. Quite a lot of progression has gone into my account, as you can possibly tell from my cape, but I've been spending a lot of time in the Inferno recently, and also I was away for about 6 days, so haven't really had a chance to upload much. However, I have all the clips, all the progression is recorded, so I'm going to upload that over the course of the next few days, so there's going to be lots of content. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the wealth of content that's about to come. Oh, we just got a curved bone from Troll Task. It's 1 in 5k. Can't really be disappointed about that because these guys don't really drop anything of any significance. And here we are killing Hellhounds, and there we go, 98 defense. Killing Hellhounds for a slightly AFK task, just while I do some things IRL. And that's 98 defense. So we got one more level there. 98 base stats, very nice. Max soon TM, very exciting. And that's a lovely sight on the ground, another Abyssal Whip from Abbey Demons, while AFKing and doing some editing. Very happy about that, another 2.7 mil. Well. An Abyssal Shard and an Abyssal Head in one drop. That's got to be rare. Oh, I can't remember what those are, but they're about 1 in several thousand, so I'd prefer an Abbey Dagger or a Whip, but I can add it to my collection. I think I have 2 more in the bank from Sire, so yay. And we've just completed our 600th task, 375 points, refreshing all those skips I've been doing because I've been really pushing for the 99 Slayer at this point. We are 81% into 98 Slayer, so we're getting really close. So this will probably be our final big milestone before 99 Slayer, which is very exciting. 9% till 99 defense, 19% till 99 Slayer, and let's have a look. Prayer, still a little bit of a way off, so possibly before we hit 19, maybe after 99 defense, we'll quickly bosh out that 99 prayer. Maybe just before 99 Slayer would be good to get before 99 Slayer, so we can get. Also, something I should have pointed out, I've had this in my inventory for the past, well, quite a few clips now, and the reason is I'm going to use this to max. So it's been sitting in my inventory. You can't bank it, which is really annoying, and I looked it up. There are no other XP lamps that I can get because I've completed the diaries, I've completed all the Fossil Island things. As far as I can tell, there's not a single amp I can just sort of pick up when I want to. So I should have thought ahead, but it doesn't matter. So we've got that lamp ready for max, and 99 Slayer, of course. And we're just going to be a little bit careful when doing prayer because I think when you go into the wildy, you lose it. I'm not entirely sure actually. Yeah, so you lose it, and I'm not sure if you die, it gets dropped. So we'll have to think about that, and I may have to do prayer a different way. I might just do Ensouled Heads or something, because I think it's basically as cheap. Either way, I'll get 99 prayer. I won't show you how to do it. I'll just work it out. But anyway, let's go see what our next task is, and we've got enough points basically to skip whatever we want now. So here we go. Gargoyles. You know what? I'm going to AFK that. I'm still doing some editing, so we'll go AFK that and get a bit of money because we've been losing quite a lot on cannonballs and barrage ruins recently. So let's go do that. Right, so here we are at the Lumbridge Cowfields. Max melee setup. Zamorak Godsword, the most defensive one, of course. And we're just waiting for a few more people to arrive, and then we're going to do our 99 defense party. Okay, here we go. Preserve, Piety, Super Combat. Here we go. Whoop-oof. It didn't work. Try again. There we go. 99 defense. Yeah, they have HP, 8 HP. I'm not quite sure why. I thought they... Oh, I did the calculations wrong. Yeah, they only give 36 and I had 37. Anyway, here we go, 99 defense. Let's go get that skill cape. I believe it's just across the bridge. Had a few people turn out. Still quite early in the morning in the UK, so no Americans. It's good to see everyone here. Here he is, the melee combat tutor, 99k in the bank. So let's sell me a steel cape. And I have the money right here. And let's do that emote, see what it looks like. Blocked. Blocked. Oh. Let's do it one more time. Doosh. Doosh. Oh, yes, look at that. 99 defense. Brilliant. Well, 2 more levels till max. Ah, one thing I've just noticed. 126 combat. Hey! So, we're max combat for the first time in ever in RuneScape. That's very exciting. Completely forgot about that before, but here we go. Now let's just smack this rat. Whoop-boom! There we go. Okay, brilliant. Now we're gonna go back to Slayer. So, very quickly, before we go back to Slayer, we're just gonna pop these in the bank. There we go. And then pop it next to our attack skill cape. Oh, that is an amazing sight. Look at that. Oh yeah, of course, we're missing the crafting skill kit because I'm using it for Slayer, but we'll pop that back. Probably, once we're max, we're going to throw all of those in the player-owned house. I'm pretty sure I built the best cape rack, so we can just throw them all in there, have them stored, because I quite like having them, and some of them are quite useful, like the crafting cape and the POH cape. Really worth having, just generally, even with the max cape, just because it's easier for one-click teleports. So, actually, we have a KQ task now. I won't. Maybe I'll show you the loot at the end of the task. I'm only doing 3 kills. I just wanted to get it done quickly. We're so close to max, and I really want to get it done. And that's the task complete. We are on very low health, so let's quickly get these and get out of here. Did I get them all? Yeah. Well, we're playing melee, so we shouldn't die. Whew. That was a bit sketchy. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. And we did it. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the loot. Far less lucky than last time. Emerald drops are not good. So we got that. 135k, most of that's coming from the battle staves. Emeralds, what's that? That's 2 different drops, so that's just under 25k, so 22.5k per drop. It's still not terrible. There are bosses with a lot worse drops that take a lot longer to kill. The only thing is she does use a lot of supplies, and unfortunately, I did have to use a 2 dose of Sandfew, which is 8.5k, so not ideal. But then gear is not the best. It's a bit of a scuff setup, but wonder if I don't think it's. I think bringing the mythical cape for the spec is quite important. So we won't. I don't think it's worth bringing a fire cape. Next time we'll do this. If we ever camp this, we'll get a bludgeon, much easier, and maybe even use better darts. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, good task. Let's go see what Duradel has for us. Off we go. Right after KQ, Smoke Devil task, 186. Beautiful task. I have to be a little bit careful now because we're just over 10. We're 14% of the way till 99 Slayer, and I really want to max with Slayer. I've been holding this lamp for nearly the whole level, and it's a bit annoying wasting an inventory spot. So gotta be really careful I don't accidentally max. Actually, I won't be maxing because I haven't got 99 prayer. I want to get about 1k XP away, so we're safe. Then I'll go quickly finish off prayer, and then max party. Looking forward to it. We just got an occult, like first kill. That's insane. Oh, his buddy's playing really weird things, but we got awesome, easy money. And right after the occult, we got a dragon meton. We are very few kills in and already getting some pretty insane drops. So easy money. This task's going very well so far. And just to sort of complete the trio, we got an elite clue scroll as well. So oof, doing very well this task. Very nice drops. We just got another occult. Oh my goodness, this is insane. This is such a good trip. And of course, we get another occult, because it would be silly if we didn't get at least 5. Well, just finished that quite incredible Smoke Devil task. Look at that, 3 occults, a Dragon Med and an Elite. And then we got Black Dragons. So let's hope this luck transfers when we do Brutal Black Dragons. And in those 10 or so kills, we'll get a Vizzy. Vizzy? Visage. Whatever. Let's have a look. Right, so I was heading back to the bank to prepare for our Black Dragon task, and I realized we have a medium, a hard, and an elite clue. So I think I haven't been doing the clues much because I've really been pushing for max, but we're getting pretty close, and we've got a bit of time till I've organised the party, so I think we should do them. Otherwise, we're just wasting clue rewards. So let's go do these and see if we get anything good. Right, so here we are. We have our 3 caskets. In fact, we're going to quickly go dump the stuff, just so we have space in our inventory, and then open up. Maybe we'll get something good. I think minimum. Oh, okay. So we want to put that. That's we use for skilling. That we just got from killing one of the one of the mages. So anyway, let's have a look. Medium casket rangers. Oh, okay, 14k. Well, it's a medium clue. Can't really complain. Hard, 97k. Okay, just an elite. At least an. Oh, 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 oh dear. Yep, that's sad. What is that? Oh, maybe it doesn't actually show you how much it's worth. It's probably not worth very much. Oh, 18k, but yep, that was rather disappointing. Okay, let's go kill some black dragons and probably in about 2 minutes get more money than we've got from all 3 of those clues put together. Hooray. Right, so I've been playing it safe. To get my prayer to close to 99, I was doing in sold heads because I didn't want to die and lose the lamp. So here we are. What we're going to do is we're going to Bone Crusher, spec one of these monks, hopefully crush the bones and get 99. So here we go. I choose this one. Piety on. Oh, it's scuffed. Oh, hey! There we go. 99 prayer. Had one guy turn up. I max party tomorrow, so not expecting many people. So it's quite late. It's midnight. So good stuff. 99 prayer. Anyway, let's go get the cape. Let's go get the cape. Oh, that is a good looking cape. Look at that. Okay, well, let's have a look at the emote, shall we? Zoom in. I believe this is a very cool one, so... Oh, look at that. Okay, brilliant. 99 prayer. Exactly max combat now. Look at that. Just 975 XP to a 99 Slayer. Doing that tomorrow. Smashing. By the time this video is up, it will have already happened, but hopefully I saw a few of you there. And thank you to Captain Murdoch for coming. And I guess the next clip will probably be us maxing. Or actually, no, I think I'm going to sell some stuff so I have money for max capes first, but I guess we'll see you in a few seconds for the next clip. Right, so now we're going to take a risk. I want all 3 imbued god capes for a max cape. So just before I max, I'm going to try and get all 3. I already have the Zamorak one, so we're going to start with Siradman. We'll head over to the Mage Arena place to get the symbol, and then we'll find it. We're going 2.2k total worlds, because I really don't want to die and lose the lamp. That would be really, really bad, because, well, then I can't do a max party. So, let's not die, eh? There we go, that is the Siradman cape imbued. Let's pop that in the bank. And now we're going to do Gothics. Okay, this is pretty easy. The only risk is I really don't want to lose my, We got him? Yeah, we got him. Okay, let's, eat up a bit. Let's make sure we're nice and safe. You know what? I'm just going to keep, that on. There we go. So that is the Ent route complete. So now we just have to get back without dying. Which should be pretty easy in a 2.2k total world. This complete... If you didn't think the wilderness was dead in a regular world, go to a 2.2k total world if you can, because it is just completely dead. I'm sure the only people are wilderness are the Rev Caves. And I guess when I was doing prayer, there were a few people, very rarely at the Chaos Temple, because you know, you might get the odd Torvesta video coming out where he gets 100 dragon bones. Wow. So anyway, let's get back. Hopefully, shouldn't encounter anyone here, and we can almost definitely tank to the lever, so that should be fine. Then we'll imbue this cape, and then get the hell out of the wilderness, because the whole reason I didn't do Chaos Altar was so I didn't get PK'd and lose this XP lamp, and I really don't want to lose it now. That would be a disaster. And we made it! Oh, we did it. I wasn't expecting to see anyone, but that was still nerve-wracking. So, now hopefully... if we just give it to him. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, let's go bank and see what we have. We can deposit all our items. So, that might be useful in the future. That goes in our gear tab. And I'll probably sell that because I don't think it's worth keeping. So, let's have a look, shall we? Zamorak, Saradaman, and Guthix. There we go. Okay. All three look beautiful. In fact, I think the Guthix one, when combined with the Max Cape, looks pretty sexy. So we'll see. We'll combine all three with the Max Cape when we have our Max Party, and get our fashion scape on, I guess. Right, now, we need some money to buy Max Capes, because we're going to be buying quite a few. I'm probably going to even buy the Ardu Max Cape, just probably purely for fashion scape, because it looks pretty cool. So we're going to need some money. We've got some occults to sell, but we also have 35-ish mil in supplies here, which will easily be enough. But then also we have our alt, who has, well, he has Bryophyter stuff and a load of other stuff. And also I think he still has charges on his Bryophyter staff. So what we're probably going to do is trade over all the alchable things, like 30 rune full helms and stuff. Like all of these are alchables. Plate bodies, those are alks. Trade over as many and try and alch as many as possible, because we may as well use up all those charges on the staff, because it'd be a shame not to. Anyway, I'll see you at the GE when we've got our alt logged on and ready to sell everything, I guess. So I've gone through my bank, and this is most of the things that are alchable. I've got a few more things, but I'll trade those over in a sec. Gonna give them to my alt and use up the rest of those staff charges. So here we go. It's the first inventory. Now I'll quickly go through our bank and get the rest of the stuff. Right, so hopefully that's everything. I'm now get on my alt, get to alching those, and then I'll see you once we've got a nice big cash stack. And also I'll check that I've got everything. See you in a bit. Right, so that's the alching done, and this is how much we got. It's not too bad, really. We'll trade that over, and then I'll get my alt to trade over the rest of the stuff that he's been picking up. So let's go into his bank and find out. So here's the first inventory, a load of cash, and a lot of other stuff. So I'll speed this up, and then we'll have a look once it's all traded over. Well, there you go. As you can see, 36.85 mil. It's a good start. We're going to go throw that in the bank. Oh. That was incredible. None of it went in my main inventory. It all went into here. Well, that's brilliant. Okay, second inventory. And here's the second inventory. And as you can see, another 4.5 mil. The staff. Oh, I've lost a bit of money on that staff, which is a bit of a shame, but it's not the end of the world. It probably saved me a decent amount as well. So we'll go pop that in the bank. And I believe we have one more little inventory to go. And here's the final inventory. It is literally just that. Tomb of Fire. Still 670k. Obviously I invested that at the beginning, so it wasn't exactly profit, but that's a bit money back. Now, I'm going to double check the bank on my alt, and then I guess we're going to have a look at my bank before we sell it all. Right, so my alt's bank is completely empty, and here's our loot tab. I'm just going to double check. So, runes. So let's just have a look, because we do have 2 clue scrolls. Actually, we might do those in a sec. Also, Tockle, we'll probably go trade those in. So in fact, what we're going to do first... Heads. What we're going to do first is we'll probably complete these clue scrolls just so we can really empty the bank out before our maxing party. Also trade the Tockle in for Onyx as a pretty profitable. I'll look up what's most profitable. Then Rune Tab. Mix of runes, a lot of fire runes. Earth runes. We'll probably sell most of these. The fire runes I might hang on to just there because they're useful for trident charges. Smoke runes will sell. Dust runes sell most of those. Mist runes. Lava runes are quite useful because they're very cheap fire runes for teleports. Lots of these. We're going to need a lot of runes. The main plan after this will be to do Inferno. So we'll probably keep all the runes that will be used for Inferno. So I believe that's Souls, Deaths, and Bloods. But we'll sell most of the Chaos runes and everything else. So we'll sell those. Gear tab. We won't sell any of this stuff yet, but after the max party, we may sell some of this stuff for Inferno gearing. For example, I will probably end up selling the Rapier to buy an Ellie, just because I can afford an Ellie. So I may as well get one, just to make the Inferno a little bit easier. This tab hasn't changed. Then the loot tab. Now, I've been buying and selling stuff as we go, so it's not a complete loot tab. There's a lot of things missing. Whips and things I've been selling. Oh, the occults. Yeah, I also have 3 occults that I can sell from here. So I've been buying and selling things as and when I need them, really. Sorry, alkables. Could have alked those for a tiny amount of profit, but they were 57 and I couldn't be bothered. So this is a loot tab. It's mostly just the uninteresting things. I've sold most of the expensive things. Nothing of huge interest, to be honest. All the whips and the rings have been sold to mostly by runes, because I was collecting the cash on my ult, as you saw. So it's quite a lot of stuff. But I say, from those levels, I probably profited. I'd say about 70 mil is probably the profit I'd made. I spent a lot of money on runes. Lost money on some items. Bought some items. So 70 mil plus then, I don't know, Spectral. 150 mil. You make a lot of money from Slayer, which is really nice. But then I probably lost a decent amount of money just from items fluctuating. I know T-Bow's gone down a little bit. Spectral's gone up, actually, which is good. So not too much money lost. I also sold my Dins just because I didn't need it anymore. So pretty solid bank. So let's go do these clue scrolls. And then I guess we're going to sell the bank. Actually, and then we'll hand in the toggle. So I'll see you once we got these 2 caskets, I guess. Right, so we have the 2 caskets. Let's see, we get Rangers to add to the loot tab. No. Amulet Power, Pink Boater. Okay, whatever. And a hard. That's a good amount of rune items. 150k. It's alkables. Cannot complain too much about that. Right then. Now, we have our items. In fact, I actually might alk those. So I'm going to quickly alk the spare items. So let's just get rid of everything we don't want. And then we are going to alk those items. Well, alk all of this. And then we're going to sell the loot tab, see how much money we're left with. So I actually used my Explorer's Ring to alk them, so that's good. Now let's sell this loot tab. This may take a while, so I'll speed through it nice and quickly, and hopefully we'll have a nice juicy cash stack at the end. And here we go, collecting the final amount of items. We have lost quite a lot of money on the staff. In fact, I think we probably lost more money than we saved on nature runes, so that was a bit of a mistake, but we wouldn't know that. Let's collect and see what our final cash stack is. 34 mil. So, after selling all of that, we have just over 34 mil. So, a decent cash stack. Let's add that to the bank. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? Look at that, 74.3 mil. Now, what we're going to do is remove the placeholders, and hopefully, look at that, all sold. That is amazing. Okay, so now we're going to quickly go through the rest of the bank and get everything else that we don't need. Right, so we've gone through the bank and cleared this all out. So we've got some spare runes. So actually, if I quickly go, cleared out the bank a bit. Runes-wise, we've left a few. So dust runes are quite useful. Nah, you know what? Actually, I really don't. They're quite cheap, so I can buy more. But I really don't use them because I have a house teleport now. I'll have a max cape soon. So we'll leave left 500 of those. Fire runes, I've kept all of them. Trident, it gets through them relatively quickly, so I've kept those there. In fact, no, I'm going to keep those there. I will use them eventually, so there's no real reason to sell them. Those are good cheap, and then obviously I've kept a few of these runes. They're sometimes useful. Then all the runes I'll need for the Inferno, so the Bloods, Deaths, and Souls. I just haven't sold any because I know I'm going to need them. House tabs I'll hang on to. They're occasionally useful, and I'll get through them slowly. The occults, obviously, sold those. Also had some black D-hide that I use for clue scrolls, so I've kept a few of those. Keep the spades, because I like having the collection from raids. Pots and stuff, not going to sell any of those. And then obviously this is my clue scroll tab, so I'm not going to touch any of that, I don't think. Just looking at it, there's nothing in here that's... Nope, that can all be kept. So, let's quickly sell all of this and see how much we end up with. And there we go. Well, that's a blimey. Oh, the occults. That's probably made a decent amount of money from those, and then all the runes. That's another 8 mil. That's incredible actually, just from sorting out my bank. 82 mil in the bank. Very nice. Now I'm going to quickly do a bit of research and check what I can get for Toggle. I'm pretty sure the best thing to get is sapphires, but they are like 200 each, and I'm not going through 200 at a time to buy all the sapphires because that's take way too long. So I'll look at the options, see what the best things are, and then well, I guess I'll probably see you once I get to the Bazaar place to buy whatever I end up choosing. So see you in a bit. Okay, so I've been doing a bit of research, and the best thing to buy if you have infinite time or can do it infinitely quickly is, where's the guy? He's under this guy. Is sapphires. So, sapphires are 32 Tokul each, and can be sold for around about K? 981 GP each, which makes them about 30 GP per Tokul. Now, that would give me about 15 mil in Tokul. However, would take me hours and hours to buy uncut sapphires. So, we're not going to do that. That's going to take way too long. So, we have options. We can either do the uncut onyx, 260,000 Tokul. So I can buy 2 of those, and they sell for almost exactly 3 mil. So we'd be looking at around about 11.5 to 12 GP per Tokul, which is good. And then the other option, if we head on over to the equipment store, which is not there, it's over here. So if we trade with this guy, then we have some other options in equipment. So if I bring it up, we have, well, so we have 4 options, I guess. So all of these are worth quite a bit and are again around about 11.5 to 12 GP per Tokul, which is nice. The unique one is the staff, which is here. The Toktsmedjetal. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. But anyway, the staff is in fact 12.6 GP per Tokul, as it's quite cheap and actually worth quite a bit. So, yeah, look, 550k. It's worth quite a lot. However, I'm not sure if it's going to sell. So, what I might do is do a little bit more research, examine all the items. I'm probably just going to go based off this price here. Also taking into account the fact that I may not actually be able to sell them. And then work out exactly what's best for the amount of Tokul that I have, and then try and get rid of as much of this as possible. So I'll quickly do some back-of-the-envelope calculations and get back to you when I know exactly what the best thing to buy is at this very time. So here are the results. The summary of this table is that the staff at current prices on the 13th of October, 2 p.m, whatever, is the staff is 12.09 GP per Tokul. The helm is 12.10 GP per Tokul. The chest is 12.63 GP per Tokul. The legs are 12.34 GP per Tokul. And the onyx is 11.54. So for me, at this very time, the best thing to buy is the chest, not including the sapphire. Sapphire will probably always be the best option, but I have to buy about 20,000 of them, and apparently the base stock is only 1, so that ain't going to happen. So, as it's pretty obvious from this table, I should be buying the chest, then the legs, then the helm, then the staff, although the staff is a bit dodgy because it might not sell, and then finally the onyx. So I think most people buy the onyx, but you're actually losing, according to this, 1 GP per Tokul. So I'd be losing over 500k by buying onyxes. Also, it costs a lot more, so you can't buy as many, and then you end up with a big stack of Tokul that you never spend. So because it's 260,000, if I might have 200,000 left over, not be able to spend it. So we're going to go buy these. I will buy them now, and then see if I can go sell them on the GE for the OS Buddy Guide price and make some money. Yes, one thing I did forget to mention is, as you can tell from what I'm wearing, make sure you're wearing your Karamja gloves. If you're not wearing your Karamja gloves, you don't get the discount. It's very important. Obviously, this is all calculated using Karamja glove prices. Don't forget those. Right, so I've checked the limits, and these are the limits for the thing. Lost 19k. I don't really mind about that. So I'm going to sell them at 1.4 mil exactly. And turns out it's even better GP per Tokul than I expected, because I only calculated for actually even less than that. I calculated for 1.378 mil. So if they do sell for 1.4 mil, which is the instant buy price, so Hopefully those will sell at some point. If they don't, I'll put it down a bit. I will have made, I believe, 7 mil. 7 mil from all those toggles. That's great. So, definitely sell your toggle, because it's a decent amount of money. Let's have a look at the bank, shall we? So, we've got a 83 mil cash stack with, again, another 5 mil sitting in the GE at the moment. If they don't sell over the course of the next couple of hours, then I'll just reduce the price, and it's because I lose 19k per thing anyway to sell them. Shouldn't be too bad, and that's easily enough money for our max capes. So here's the plan. We're gonna have an RD Coke max cape, all 3 imbued Mage Cape max capes, a regular max cape, obviously, and then of course the most important one is the Arva's Assembler. Now, for the meme, people have been suggesting I should make a Fire max cape. However, after the Corp Mass happening this evening, this is too late to hear it. Oh, we just saw one. There you go. We're going to keep them selling then. Perfect. People want, for the meme, for me to make a Fire max cape because they think it's shameful. However, my first aim right after the Corp Mass is Inferno. So, I think I might wait. I don't want to spend 2277k on a max cape, which I'm going to use for, well, possibly never. So it might be a waste of money. We'll see what I decide. Maybe someone will donate the money just so they can laugh at me. Who knows? Anyway, it should be a fun time. And, well, at this point, I hope I saw lots of you people at the event, because it's going to be a bit of fun. And I've got lots of money. So that's great.